Hello and welcome back to the Misfits Podcast, rated 5 stars on iTunes by BananaFace123358268. He says, hello and welcome back to the Misfits Podcast, rated 5 stars on iTunes by Corby15. He says, why did the sperm cross the road? Because I put on the wrong sock this morning.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
It's pretty fucking.
Got a little crunch.
It's
Like a cum sock.
nice.
Like a semen sock.
And that's the one. That is the one. I'm joined today by my co-host Swagger. That's right, Toby. Yeah, joined today by my co-host Toby on the tally.
Yeah, g'day, mate.
Swagger Souls.
Yeah, how you going?
And Matthew Prisby.
Yeah. How's it fucking going, mate? Yeah.
All right. Well, it was a little unexpected.
Never been more attracted to Matthew in my life.
I didn't expect you to be swearing. I did not expect you to be swearing on the show, but here we are.
Isn't there like an Instagram called like Female I Notorious or something?
God, we're bringing that up already. Shit, boys.
where it's
Don't
like,
give it
it's
any
just
more
like
followers.
pictures. It's like
Yeah, there
pictures of
is.
Matt, except like it looks
He's
like
a
a hot
woman.
girl.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Hot
shit.
take.
I think it's like Fematorious or something.
Hot take.
Man.
Oh yeah,
Not that good looking.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
No.
I think the same. I don't think that I'm not that attracted
Toby,
to
what the
femme
fuck you saying?
notorious.
Bullshit. You're saying in the DMs I was hot as fuck as a chick. Get the fuck out of here.
I think
Yeah, but you
Matt
always
is
gas
more
up the
attractive than
homies.
Femme Matt.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's well, are we really going
Matt
to
has
talk
the
about
man
this? Matt looks like he's in a cult, bro. He's got a black turtleneck on.
He looks like he's
I
about
just-
to give
I'm
an
just
Apple
buying Apple, bro.
presentation.
I'm on the Apple game.
And your head is always like
The
bowed in
turtleneck.
prayer. Like it always looks like you're kind of muttering a silent prayer to yourself.
Oh no,
No,
that's
what are
just
you praying
constant
for?
exhaustion. Just trying
I'm
not
praying
to fall
for that
asleep.
new Misfits merch, bro.
Why
Exhausted.
are you always so tired, man? What do you think is like the root cause for your tiredness?
Because
'Cause
I
he quit
deal with
coffee.
you all. We all up to
Ever
like
since
1
Matt
or
quit
3 a.m. every
caffeine-
weekend.
Ever since Matt quit caffeine, he has been going to bed at fucking 11. He's practically nodding off by 9. Matt,
Yeah,
it's
I'm a
time
good little
to
boy.
start hitting the
Being a
coffees
good,
again.
healthy little boy during
I
lockdown.
miss-
I feel great.
It's time to sit hitting the cock again.
You feel great, but you're exhausted. All you eat is just raw minerals. That's all you eat.
They're not rock. I mean, shit. Yeah,
They're
no,
not
they're minerals.
rocks, Karen. They're minerals.
You know,
Just like
all you
chewing
do,
slate.
you just drink
Like
like
eating
those
chalk.
It's
those
lick
like
the salt lamp.
juices with like multivitamins in them and raw minerals. You
Yo,
just lick
can you
powder
imagine
off your
if you
kitchen bench.
can you imagine a restaurant that was like so hipster? They have like a salt lamp in the middle of the table, and whenever you wanted to like salt your food, you just had to lean forward and lick the lamp. But it was like shared between the whole table.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, what the hell?
I don't know. I've
That
been
would
asking
not be
myself that for
COVID
years.
friendly, bro. That would not be COVID friendly.
No, you can't
You
be licking
think they
salt
give you like a
lamps.
little hammer and chisel to like chisel off your salt that you want from a big rock? That could be trendy and cool. But I don't know
I'm
about
pretty sure
fucking
they're-
sticking your tongue on it.
I think there are
That'd be
places
pretty
that
funny.
do that thing where you have like rock, and actually it's more
Yeah.
like a grater thing. Like it's
Yeah.
you just grate the rock salt onto your food.
That's
For
like
that
the
nice
hipster
salty
thing now
taste.
is like you go to the restaurant and you pay them to do the shit yourself. You know, like
Matt, you can't
now
be
it's like
criticizing
cooking the
anyone
food yourself.
You got a
Being a
top knot and a
hipster.
turtleneck.
With a top knock and a turtle head.
True,
Okay, you just
true,
can't be.
true.
You have to like dude the fucking hipsters.
Bro, I need my craft beer. That's what I need right now. I need a craft beer.
Get your craft beer, and you need what else do the hipsters do?
What's a hipster
Lensless
shit?
glasses.
The man buns, beanies,
Nice. Yeah, maybe some
fake
beanies.
glasses.
Toby's got the beanie.
Maybe just carry a book with you everywhere.
Yeah,
Player reader
go
glasses.
to a coffee shop to not actually buy a coffee
Facial
or
hair.
a donut and just sit there and
Just to sit
with your
there and
MacBook,
vibe there.
write
Yeah, just-
poetry.
your apartment is just minimalist as hell. Oh wait, you do have that.
Get fired.
Yeah.
At least mine is decorated, mate. Still haven't seen your place
True.
yet.
What do you
Describe
mean?
Describe yourself as a foodie on Tinder.
The fuck's a
That
foodie?
you're someone who's like
foodie.
really into food.
No,
Yeah.
foodies
Go
don't
on,
call
that's
themselves
hungry.
foodie. They just use like food emojis.
All right.
It's like someone
it's-
that likes traveling just puts a plane in their fucking
Oh, is
Tinder
that where
bio.
you put
Yeah.
all
Like,
these
Oh, you
fucking
must like
emoji?
traveling.
Is that where
Yeah,
they put all the fucking emojis in the bio and you're supposed to sit there and
Mm-hmm.
guess what the fuck they're
Yeah.
saying? Like they're talking in hieroglyphs. See, airplane, food, hamburger, and all these things. You're like, what the fuck are they saying?
What they're saying
it's-
is that they're not worth your time.
I was messaging
True,
this girl
true.
with a bunch of eggplants in her emoji in her bio, thinking like, oh yeah, she's like a hardcore foodie, like super keen to
Yeah.
get to know this girl.
Vegetarian.
Turns out she was just really, really sexual, and I was
Craving
like,
dick.
fuck? Yeah,
So
like,
hard to
I
find
was
a
like
proper
trying to
foodie
talk
out
about
there.
like salad. She was just talking about like cum and
Yeah.
shit. I was like, dude, get the fuck. Had to delete that person from my
Hey,
contacts.
speaking of cum, a basketball player that's like really, really good at their game, right? They're called an all-star, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, you know, like
Where's this
someone
going?
that's like been in heaps of movies and is really well known as a movie star, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So why do you only have to be in one porn to be a porn star?
Because porn gets views like nothing,
I guess
else in
that's
the world.
fair.
You can
Yeah, it's a
upload one
performance,
amateur
it's
video
art.
of you slamming your ass on a suction cup dildo, and it will get 40 million views. You're a porn star, you know. Like
Yeah,
it's
that's
low
fair.
effort, but it gets the job done. And like at the end of the day, it's one of the most raw and necessary forms of human entertainment.
Can you
Thank
imagine
God
that?
for
Like,
they're out there
like a
doing it.
Fortnite video.
Like not
Um,
quite swagger, but you know, that's a good thought.
One's for
raw,
kids.
raw footage and it's entertaining.
Yeah, but you can't be a Fortnite star unless you are. In which case, like, good for you. Like, keep living your life. But you could easily make as much money slamming your ass on a suction cup dildo at 3 a.m. while your
I don't
parents
know if
are
I'd
sleeping
say
next door.
easily.
Well,
Probably not easily.
You could do
Depends
that.
on the
It's
size.
fine.
You have to
You
get the
don't even need to
tags
show your
right.
face doing that either. You could do both. You could do that as like your night job, you know?
Really?
True, true.
Wait.
Yeah, just not
Yeah,
show your
you don't have
face. You
to-
just
people
lay your
watch
ass on the
your face,
dildo,
it's
so
fine.
just keep your face cropped out. And you're
yeah, but it
good.
won't do as well.
Mad
It won't do as
nose.
well.
Yeah, I
Mad
can't
nose
watch
is-
that shit.
People like a person in their porn. They don't
Yeah, I
want
need to see
a
a
headless
face.
I
woman.
don't give a fuck. I don't
So
at
you're
all.
not
really?
Yeah, you
And
skip
you don't
past
want
like
people.
the buildup of like
Yeah.
the guy coming to like fix the leaky faucet or whatever, right? You
Oh,
skip
dude,
past
fuck
that
that,
bullshit.
dude. Like,
No.
what
Does
am I
anybody
gonna
watch
back
that?
to shitty
Yeah,
small
exactly.
talk?
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's right. You don't
What?
need that
You
shit.
guys are approaching this all wrong. You're completely throwing in the trash.
You sound like a
art
hipster
of
when it
porn.
comes to porn outfits. That's what I think it is.
Ain't nothing hip about it, man. I'm a loser. But listen, if you're not watching the build-up, you're not getting the whole experience. All right, I don't care how bad the acting is or how cringe the dialogue, the writing, you know, whatever. If you're not watching the build-up, then all you have is the up, and
I
the
feel
up
like
is not
that
as
would-
much fun
I
if you
feel-
don't build it.
Well, that's the best
I
part.
feel like the build up makes it better though. Like
It does.
the end product.
Absolutely, you form a relationship with this porn.
Yeah.
No, like,
And
I don't
so
have
does
the
your
time.
dick.
that makes the
I don't have the
post-depressive
time to
not that
watch.
much better, you know?
Like, I don't have the time to watch like a 30-minute like start. Like I have to have like a shit ton of stuff, open at different tabs and think of like what's the one, and then just go from there. But it's never like, you know, whenever it's like a time sensitive wank. Like I need
Like,
it
I'm
10
horny
minutes or
now.
less.
Skip
It's
that
like
shit.
it's like 10 minutes or less. Like, and I had the fucking time to fuck around for 2 hours trying to find the perfect fucking story.
Okay, so
Well.
hit me out here. This is why OnlyFans is epic. Because
Mhm.
it doesn't have the weird story. It doesn't have any of this shit. But what it does have is one person and thousands of photos of that person and videos of that person. So you build a relationship as you're going through it with, well, not a relationship, but like you build this thing
That's what a lot
with
of them
that
think.
You
person.
print out every photo, put it on your wall. You stare
it's
at
like-
her every morning.
It's like having that story build up until you find the like thing that you know, want to end on.
Right.
Toby, that
I
is-
don't pay for porn.
Oh, really?
There's too much free
Yeah.
porn. Who percentage wise, how many people pay for porn? That's what I want to know.
I
like,
paid
there's
for
so much
porn
out there
like
for free.
maybe
I don't
2 times.
understand.
Only 2 times. It's
You
just
paid
like
for
I
porn
find a
twice?
clip for free on the internet. I'm like, where the fuck is the full video? I do my research. Turns out it's behind a fucking paywall.
I'm subscribed
go
to
back and
Tanamojo's
forth.
OnlyFans.
What?
It's
You know,
shit.
There's so much free shit out there. I don't understand. There's like
Bush-
billions of views worth.
Before the podcast began, we were all wondering what the hell we were going to talk about this week. We were all thinking like, man, we should really have come up with something good. Got no stories. Fucking world's in lockdown. Can't talk about that. No one wants to hear about coronavirus. As soon as the podcast begins, we're immediately talking about cum and porn. Is this all we are? Is this all we are, my friends?
Well, I just wanted to know why a porn star becomes a porn star after one porn.
Yeah, I think we're just asking
Well-
the right questions everyone wants the answers to, you
All
know?
stars have to work to get where they are.
No, Toby, you're wrong. All stars don't need to work. They just have to shine. And in my opinion,
Hey,
no
now,
star shines brighter than that of the porn
Fitz,
variety.
you're an all star.
What?
Get
I
your
don't even
game
do
on.
porn. What am I starring? What am I starring in, dude? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe
I'm
something
already
cool.
good at anything. Like, I'm just a guy with a podcast now, basically. Like, I don't know. What am I
Okay.
good at? Good at wearing hats.
You're good
uh,
at making
got
other
a
people
haircut.
funnier.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. Matt's been here for like 100 episodes.
I think. Whoa. I genuinely think
like 50 of my jokes.
I'm sorry. I just had to, you know. We're starting beef on the podcast.
Oh, fuck.
Me versus Matt.
I genuinely think in like the original recording sessions, remember back when you didn't put yourself in as much as other people? Like at the very beginning?
Oh, wow. You're really going to compliment me right now.
No, I'm not saying that.
Oh, no.
What? I'm just saying that I always thought you were really good at making other people, like building, guiding people into funny moments, you know, like making other people funny and putting them in funny situations and stuff.
Yes. Come with me. I will show you the way to the funny. It's me when I record.
But I think that's why you did really well on YouTube at the start.
Yeah.
Now you're fucking nobody.
Well, yeah, because I haven't done anything. You know?
Yeah.
At least I'm not a nobody because, like, I don't know.
Just don't upload.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Are you? Have you been working on anything recently?
Yeah, I mean, we've been recording some VR. I just cut up all that footage today. Actually, it's pretty funny.
Fuck yeah.
But you know, I'm not really too worried. To be honest with you.
Yeah, Fitz is very wealthy. He doesn't give a fuck.
I'm not too worried, and I also just don't think that I care enough about the attention to really care. You know, like I don't really get off on it that much. You know, I'm just kind of chilling. So I don't know. I'll come out with something soon enough. We'll see what happens. Fuck around with it. Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at.
Has anybody else been having issues with motivation as a result of having to be inside again? Because I've been so fucked. I haven't been able to like edit. Like recording has been a chore. Like except for that Pavlov session we did. Like I was like the only good one. But the rest of it, I just like wake up and I just don't want to do anything.
I've also gotten more done in lockdown than before, to be honest.
Yeah. Nah, COVID's brutal. COVID is absolutely brutal. And I'm sure that, you know, most of the listeners can relate, if not everyone. It's kind of fucking takes the wind out of your sails when you can't live normally, doesn't it? But
yeah, I just miss like, I don't know, going out for ramen. Really, that's the only thing I miss.
I really just miss the ramen places.
Good, dude. It was so fucking good.
You can get Uber Eats, you know?
No, but ramen's one of those things you just can't get delivered. Every time ramen's delivered, the noodle's stale, the egg ain't good.
Make it at home, boil a pot of water, put the noodles in, and there you go. Crack an egg.
Matt, I ain't no master chef, all right? I ain't no master chef.
Bro, can't make anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm ramen
Dude,
out of
cooking's been
ideas.
so good. That's one thing I've gotten into recently is like properly like cooking every meal, like during lockdown. It's actually so, like I used to be able to like not cook anything, like even like once a week, but now I like cook every meal. And it's like I just feel so rewarding, like looking at it and be like, yeah, I made that kind of shit.
Post it on Instagram.
Cooking does feel good, doesn't it?
Post your finished products or make a cooking show. I was thinking about doing one of those.
Oh, yeah? Really? Oh, Asparagus cooking show would be great because I just know you'd add a level of zaniness to it that
I'm going to call it soul food.
You've been talking to me about this for years.
I've been talking about this for like a year and a half, but I've never had a kitchen that has like a good set.
Even like my house, massive kitchen. What do you mean?
Yeah, dude. If you look at my actual like kitchen from like the house tour video, like you could see like the island is like half of it is up,
it's weird,
and then the other half is down. So like it's not good for like filming.
Bro, have you seen my kitchen? You got an amazing kitchen. Fucking film that shit.
I am a firm believer that production quality when it comes to YouTube is actually one of like the least important things. That you could just wear a GoPro on your head and you can make an entertaining show. You know what I'm saying? Like,
true.
Fucking,
I don't know. Maybe the real barrier is my lack of motivation. Maybe it's just because I don't want to fucking do anything. Maybe I'm all burnt out.
Stop smoking weed, maybe.
No, I whenever I do that, I get extremely anxious and depressed. And then when I smoke weed, I feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We should look into that later.
I don't like this conversation. It's too real.
Hey, this is a real podcast.
No, I know.
Real guys.
And just came out of nowhere. I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
I need to be teased into realness. Foreplay first, you know?
It's like a little, like how do you tease someone into realness?
I don't know. I think teasing someone into realness is when you bully them for years and then they break down and tell you the truth about their problems.
Mm. Yeah, true friendship is always formed out of bullying someone, in my opinion. You know,
It's true.
Kids,
Yeah,
if
Fitz
you
used to
try-
beat
if-
the shit out of me.
daily on a daily basis,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
at school, just beating the shit out of you. Like,
Yeah.
how do you like me
Stealing lunch
now?
money.
How do you like me now? I would say every time I beat him, and then
Yeah. And then
one day,
eventually I said, actually,
I do
quite
I
a
do
lot
like it.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I was
One
like,
time he
good.
got a detention for smacking a photo of the principal. It was a framed photo. He smashed it over my head, broke the
Right over your
glass,
head.
broke the paint picture.
It was a
Got
heavy frame.
Heavy frame. He got a detention. I just kind of laughed at it. But then I realized, he was only bullying me. He wasn't
Yeah.
bullying anyone else. And I thought, why is that happening? And I realized it was because there was something that he liked about me, something that he wanted to get to know about me. And that's when I
right.
realized you bully the people that you love most.
That's right, and I think everyone should do the same, honestly, because
Yep.
it's just a great idea.
Yeah.
It's not a bad one.
Nothing bad about it.
Nothing bad about it. If this is a girl at school you like, just tease her.
Yep.
In my
Call her
opinion,
Full
fat.
of hair.
Ask her if she's on
water.
her period when she's in a bad mood.
point at her, embarrass her, make her feel like
yeah.
she's nothing, and then only when she's reached a point of just complete like self-worthlessness, then that's when you. That's what,
Hey,
what this is
some
just
fucked
awful.
up. This is fucked up. Isn't that called negging?
Welcome to r/nice guys.
Yeah, that is
it
called. negging.
Isn't that like literal a thing? Like you
Yes,
you
that is a
nag?
real thing. That's something that most people grow out of by the time they're like 8 years old and they're out of the elementary school playground. But unfortunately, some people believe is a genuine form of, I don't know.
I see that shit all over the place on Discord, on Twitter.
Yeah,
Even some big
it's-
people will fucking nag like female creators, and I'll just be like, bruh.
Yeah, I mean, there's negging and then there's like flirting. And I think a lot of guys, when they're negging, they're just like trying to flirt and they don't know how. So they just come across as
Right.
unaware jerks.
Right.
But like a lot of flirting is like, kind of teasing, kind of
Yeah.
like, being playful, shit like that.
Yeah.
But it's always got to be playful. Like it's never like
Yeah,
genuine,
that's
like,
the thing.
yeah,
It's a
you
lot
look
easier
unattractive
to-
today. Like, you're like, what?
Yeah, it's a lot easier to do that like in person because there's body language that like coincides with it. It's not just text.
Yeah.
It doesn't have context to it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
you can
Unless use a
physically
lot of
bully them,
emojis.
too.
If with the right
True,
emoji
Matt.
combination, there's context for anything. Swagger souls.
Mm, true.
What's your favorite emoji?
Eggplant.
Favorite
Damn,
emoji.
he answered that before you even asked the question. Shit.
Eggplant is Swagger's favorite emoji.
I
Toby,
like the
favorite
monkey.
emoji.
I like the monkey.
Okay,
Which one?
if you
Like the one that's like this?
No, I just like the monkey. Like
Oh, the sideways
damn.
monkey.
Oh,
Sideways
that
monkey.
one. Yeah.
I'm gonna look
Yeah.
at my emojis and see what my most used one is.
Yeah, how
I'm
do
going to
you
look
do
through the
that?
same. I guarantee you my most used emoji is going to be the sunglasses.
My
Obviously.
most used is the like lips one, and then underneath
Really?
it, it's the kiss love heart one, and then underneath
Wow.
that is the love heart eyes, and then underneath that is the like, oh my god, I'm surrounded by hearts, and then underneath that is is the red face with the sweat and the tongue out.
Mm.
What's your
fuck are you
freedom?
talking
I'm like
about?
really
Say
lovey
about
dovey,
it.
and then just a
Jesus.
sex one.
Wow, that's a great
What the
insight into the
fuck?
kind of messages that Toby's sending. Yeah, my number one is the sunglasses emoji, which I use all the time.
I can see that.
I like the
Ironically,
classic-
my
okay
number
hand
one
emoji.
is the heart. I have the heart as my first. Then I have fire.
Wow.
And then I have the shaka bra.
Mhm.
And I have the monkey.
Yeah, I believe that.
Then I have the kiss, like the lip one. I have
I
the
can't-
100,
Uh-huh.
and then I have
Stonks.
I have the two little hearts,
Okay. Do we have?
and then I
how
have the
many more?
crying laughing
Okay.
emoji.
Okay.
Should we go through the
I'm
entire
curious
list,
about
or-
Matt's.
Mine's the crying laughing emoji.
Okay.
Then just the actual crying emoji.
That's
And then a fire
actually
Oh,
emoji.
Do you guys use
Jesus.
the crying laughing emoji unironically? Like, would you
No,
actually?
I'm a
use it
strong
ironically,
user of
purely
haha.
Ironically.
I use it ironically. I mean, unironically.
It's like it's one
Really?
of those things you start using it so
Yeah.
much ironically, it's just become a force of habit now, you know?
True. Like there's a lot of times where it's definitely.
Like,
I don't
fuck,
know.
you just can't stop
I
using it.
use like the actual crying face a lot of the time when something funny is happening, like OMG, I can't, and then fucking actual
Literally
real
can't
cry.
even cry.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, you guys.
Okay,
Such
I have a
zoomers.
hypothetical for you. You're in a relationship, And
right.
It was a big hypothetical.
What do you call your significant other than their name? Are you guys people that would say like babe and baby and that sort of stuff?
Yeah, sure.
Baby for sure. I wouldn't say
I'd go
babe,
for hun.
Babe occasionally. You're a hun guy? Ooh.
Yeah, hey, hun.
Interesting. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's easier than honey.
Some people don't like babe. Some people don't like baby. But most people do, I've found. But the people that don't like it hate it. The people that don't like it are like, ooh, it's gross.
Yeah. I didn't get that. I'm definitely a baby guy for sure.
How about kitten?
No.
That's what Pies calls me.
No, that's too boomer for me.
True love.
Kitten, sweetheart.
How you doing, pussycat? How you doing?
Like,
kitten's just creepy though. Isn't
Kitten's
it
really
really
fucking
like,
creepy.
oh, hello, kitten?
yeah, kitten just gives me like
exactly.
old creepy vibes.
Yeah.
Swagger's like panicking because he actually says kitten.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
No, he's just talking
Well,
about
you've
his
got
actual
it,
cat.
Yeah, I actually am a little kitten.
How is your cat, Swagger?
Very good. She's chilling. She's getting used to me. She's getting used to the house. She's running up and down the stairs. She has zoomies. She goes under the couch.
Does she listen to the podcast?
I have no idea. I should ask her. I should really ask her because maybe she'd fuck with it.
Well, we hope everyone at home has been listening to the podcast on Spotify because we released last week a exclusive episode where we all debated a bunch of topics.
oh, so fun.
Yeah, it was fun actually. It was a bit of a ride of an episode. If you
That's
want
a
to listen
shame.
to that,
That could have
it's
been
on
like a regular
Spotify.
podcast. You should surely go listen.
Yeah, it could have.
It was really good.
Spotify. It's called Master Debaters.
Yeah, we all debated
exclusive.
ourselves. We split up
We all
into
master
teams. And then
debated each other.
We had a bunch of topics, and then we just went back and forth. Some people were for, some were against, and we had judges. It was very entertaining.
I had it, for instance, I had to make Swagger debate about why weed shouldn't be legal. That was pretty
And
fun.
I had a very compelling argument.
No,
a
you
very
did
compelling
not.
argument. Yes,
No,
I
you
did.
not. You went with
Very good.
Yeah. I don't know. Find out by listening to the episode, guys.
Yeah.
And just while we're on the plug train, Scuffed, our clothing line, has released the Scuffed engineering hoodies in green, chalkboard green, or blueprint blue. I don't even know if that's what they're officially called, but that's what I'm calling them.
For anyone that has watched the previous vlogs, the bong vlog, you'll know what is on the hoodie
the
there.
420 video.
They're really cool, and they're like a fun way to add some color to your wardrobe because so many people just wear like black and white and sort of like earthy tones, but like these are like some really nice, vibrant greens and blues. I think they're really cool.
Yeah, they look good on anyone.
Yeah.
I'm someone who doesn't wear a lot of color, but they look
go
sick
with
on me, I
black.
reckon. Yeah, they go with
They
everything.
do.
So yeah, Scuff.store, you know how to get them. Cool.
What if you guys had to make a Tinder bio right now? What would you put in it?
4 eggplant emojis and the sweating hot face with the tongue out. And then it's
same.
like
I just put a
looking for
link to my Twitch saying I'm probably live.
Just a big advertisement.
Yeah, no, I mean it's the best way to get to know me.
Yeah, it's like literally I can
how
like
many
watch you for
chicks
10
put their
minutes.
fucking Instas in their bios? You're not really too far off the mark there, boy. Okay, I'm doing it to mine. I'm
Twitch
not
hype
uploading.
train.
I'm getting there's some word out that I'm uploading to YouTube, bro.
Just instantly see a huge boost in viewership.
I got
It actually brings in like thousands of female viewers. Your viewers are like 98% women now. And they're all just horny.
They're all
as
just
fuck.
really horny. Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll just think it's like some cam girl shit, and they're like, when do you get
Yeah,
naked?
with your stream overlay, they probably will think that shit, mate. You got like the Tobia Hub shit or whatever.
Dude, are there actually like cam guys? It's always about cam girls, but are there actually guys that just like sit on like a campsite and just like beat their dick 9 hours a day?
And to think there's
I'm
people
sure
that do it
there
on Omegle for free. Like, what the fuck? Fucking capitalize on that shit, yo.
You got a penis? You should be working right now.
Yeah, goddamn.
Go live. Beat the shit out of that sucker. I don't know. I mean, it's obviously not as popular a market as the female OnlyFans, but there's got to be like men too. You got to remember that there's gay dudes out there looking for guys to stroke.
Yeah, that is
True.
probably where most of the market would be. Although women often need like a little more like connection or like whatever to help with that sort of stuff. So maybe a cam boy would be like the best place for a woman to go because they're like they can develop this connection with the person as well as
Maybe you're right.
get that.
Yeah. You know what? I'm looking it up right now. I'm gonna
Cam
I'm
boy.
looking it up.
You know how you guys got drugged in a Polish strip club.
That was
Yeah,
lit.
that's a throwback.
Best nights of my life.
Well, I was in the car with my sister the other day, going for a cruise,
Mm-hmm.
and she goes, "Oh yeah, did I tell you I got roofied?" And I was like, "Nope, you did not. You
Yeah,
did not."
roofied?
And so last weekend, she was at a strip club, funnily enough,
always
and
the
she
strip
got
clubs.
drunk.
Interesting.
Yeah, she said she felt like paralyzed, like she just couldn't move, and she was just sat there in the strip club, not able to move. It sounds fucking terrifying.
Holy
Yeah,
That
shit.
does sound
horrifying.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Wait, are like you aware of it? Like you're like, oh
Yeah,
fuck,
she
I'm being
she
drugged.
knew what was happening, but she just had no control over anything.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Scary.
That's always been the terrifying thing about roofies. Is like you don't just fall asleep; you're actually just locked in
Yeah.
position, like you can't move. So yeah, I mean, Jesus,
Jesus.
did she have any idea like who did it? Was anyone acting creepy at the strip? Like, why was she at a strip club first of all, just for fun?
Just for
like,
fun
some
with her friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there
And
was some. seedy
luckily,
guy
she
at the
was with her
bar.
friends, obviously, because they like obviously didn't let her go away with anyone. But yeah,
Yeah,
fucking scary.
they
That's
didn't see
insane.
anyone like dodgy
Nope.
at the bar.
No.
I'm curious.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
They
Thank God she was
probably
with some
don't have
friends.
cameras in there either. They probably
That's
don't have security
true.
cameras.
They probably do.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Holy shit.
You know,
Yeah.
Oh, they probably have to actually.
Yeah,
maybe,
they'd have
maybe.
cameras.
Because like, what if someone starts a fight in the strip club? You know?
True,
Hmm.
true.
Yeah.
I have
Damn,
no
that's
idea.
that's wild. Fuck. Watch your
Yeah.
drinks, everyone. Not that anyone's gonna
Yeah.
be late. Unless you're from
You
New
guys-
Zealand. Not they can be out at strip clubs probably.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen those straws that it can detect date rape drugs if you put them into your drink? Like the straw will turn a different color if it's
Mhm.
if it's drugged.
I saw
That's
that
so
for
cool.
like fingernail polish
Yeah.
too, so you can just like stick your finger in
Yeah,
the drink.
fingernail polish too as well.
That's
I-
very interesting.
But yeah, it's really fucking cool idea.
Are they chunky
but I
straws
think-
or what?
I got no idea. I've heard of them. It was like a year ago. They were like being made.
Man,
It's
it's so
pretty fucking
fucked
cool.
up that that's an industry.
Yeah,
The
anti-date
to
rape
prevent being
industry.
drugged.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the only other alternative is like always have your cup in your hand, or like if you put your drink down and go to the bathroom and come back, just fucking get another cup,
Yeah.
get another
Yeah.
drink. You know,
Yeah.
like that's the unfortunate reality in some clubs and some social gatherings.
Mm.
And the
What are you
worst.
doing?
Yeah.
What?
What are you doing, Cam? Is that a tape measure that you're?
The
He's
fuck?
measuring his cock, swagger.
I'm almost done. Just extended it. Oh my god, it's so high. I'm just extending this tape measure right up into the air. It's
All
gonna
right,
touch the
now
ceiling
let it
in a second.
snap down all the way.
Ta-da.
That just reminds me of being a kid. That's the sort of shit. You see a tape
every
measure?
time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every time you have a tape measure, you gotta extend it fully until it snaps. Wait, you ready for this? This is gonna be scary.
Oh, wait, it's your.
Hit me on the hat.
Oh my god!
Okay.
It's enough
If
of
you
that.
guys
Sorry, audio listeners.
got into a position where you had unlimited money, right? What
Right.
is the first thing you go out and buy? Not the most expensive, not the whatever. What is the thing that you're like, all right, I've got this money straight away. I really want to get this right now. What's the
More
first
money.
thing?
Um,
Three more
an-
wishes.
An accountant, probably.
That's a
Probably,
good one.
you know.
That's a good one. Not
Uh,
money, definitely
I hate
accountant.
you guys.
maybe
Stocks.
maybe
I don't
like
know.
maybe an island, like a private island.
Roth IRA,
Yeah, probably-
401k.
Probably just a fuck off house in a great location with like
yeah.
great projections on it, value wise. It's probably
Mhm.
honestly what I'd do.
But it doesn't matter
Um,
value wise if you have all the money in the world.
I
I'd buy a
guess.
tank. I'd buy a.
You'd
I'd
buy a
That's
tank?
the answers we're looking
Yeah,
for.
sure I would. Sure, I'd buy a tank.
Ooh, that's
Those
fun.
are road
Okay.
legal. That's funny as. I can't
Yeah,
believe
dude,
that shit.
Like
fucking
a
drive it
World
on the
War
road.
II
No one can
tank?
run me off.
Yeah, they're road legal in the U.S.
Yeah.
if you do the right shit for them.
I could
Yeah, dude, just get a
imagine
tank.
Swagger buying a tank.
It'd be pretty sick, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe a horse too.
Yeah.
So you
I
I'll
mean,
can
have a
reenact
tank.
World War
I'll
I
have
and
a
World War II.
horse-drawn tank. I'll have
feel
horses
like
pulling
Compensate
my
for
tank.
where you need a
Yeah.
horse-drawn tank.
I was.
I have unlimited money. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
I feel like people that own tanks are compensating for something.
Yeah.
Well, no, they're not. They don't have to worry about shit. They just go into the tank and,
Yeah, but-
and then whatever.
What
That's
do you
like-
want it for? Just because it's cool?
That's like how small people get bullied in high school and then they get really, really muscly, except a rich person version where they're like, I'm going to buy a tank.
I'm just gonna buy
I'm
a
gonna shoot everyone that disagrees
armored
with me.
vehicle.
Dude, all I'm saying is that, like, you wouldn't have to worry about anyone fucking getting mad at you on the road. You have to worry about road rage.
Yeah, but you would
people honk at you.
You-
If someone honks at you because you're going too slow in your tank, you just turn the turret around and then they'll fucking stop.
Yeah,
It seems like the ideal vehicle.
Yeah, except you go painfully slow.
Nah, tanks can fucking go so quick, dude. They go like over 100 kms.
100 kms.
Yeah, but try stopping
You're
going
probably
that
quicker.
fast, though. That's the thing.
You can
red
stop.
light.
You can stop pretty quick.
Bang.
I guess it depends on the tank and whether or not it's using like 12 tires or if it's using a Trek. If it's using tread, it'll probably go a bit slower. But there's
I'm
fucking
thinking
tanks
tread.
that are just like giant armored vehicles that have like just giant tires.
Bro, that's just
Yeah.
a pickup in America. What are you talking about?
A pickup.
Have you
These
guys
fucking
played
big-ass things there.
Flight Sim, the new Flight Sim
Well,
game?
hang on just one second, Toby, because you haven't told us what you'd buy if you were granted an extreme sum of cash. What would you buy? You've asked the question and yet you have no answer.
I'd buy a shop.
A shop. What kind
Well,
of
like-
shop?
Kind of shop.
Like
What'd you sell?
a clothing store. But a clothing
Like a
store
brand?
that, no, not a brand. It would be like a capsule. Like the Toby on the Telly capsule where I just stock shit that I'm like, this is sick. I want this. And then I'd have that in stock. So everything in there would be stuff that I liked. And then hopefully other people would like it too.
So it's more just like a public wardrobe for you. It's like,
Well,
you don't like
no,
clothes,
no, I
you can
wouldn't.
buy it
I
if
wouldn't
you
wear
want.
the clothes. If I was as rich as possible, I wouldn't need to. But I just think it would be
but-
fun to have a store filled with stuff that you liked, because then it would be easier to sell. You know, because you'd be passionate
Yeah.
about it. I love
Yeah,
this
but-
piece.
You could call it Toby's Closet
Yeah,
because it's literally just fucking the
Yeah.
clothes that you love, except you can purchase them for yourself and you haven't worn them yet. Ideally,
Mhm.
I mean, or maybe ideally, depending on exactly what type of customer you are.
There's one entry
Good
door
point.
and no ways out. Can't leave the closet.
Yeah.
Can't come out of the closet.
I would, once you enter, you can't leave. You lock the doors behind you.
I'd get a clothing store, and then what I'd do is with every clothes, I would just sew like drugs inside of it, like cocaine or something like that, where it'll stay for years. And then on the off chance a person gets pulled over and they have like a dog with them, the fucking cop dog starts going nuts and they like rip open the clothes and they see the drugs. They're like, I swear that's not mine. I have no idea how that got there. They're
wow,
not
that's
gonna believe
fucked
him.
up.
Can you imagine that?
I
Though?
mean,
Can you imagine
It's
that?
only
though?
fucked up
That'd
if
be
they get
funny
caught.
as.
Otherwise, on the other hand, it's just good guy Matt giving everyone free drugs.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but
oh,
drugs,
dude,
they
this
don't know about
jacket came with an entire bag of cocaine in it.
Just give them free drugs without telling them. I don't see the
Just
problem.
sewn in.
I wouldn't get one free.
Yeah.
You talk. It's just like drug dogs roaming the street, just like sniffing people's clothes. They'll probably not figure out this drug is in there until they put it in the wash, and then they're like, oh.
And then there's
Oh
just
shit!
Coke
Yeah, there goes the
powder.
idea.
my washing machine's talking a lot. Just fucking. I don't know. I haven't played Microsoft Flight Simulator, Toby.
It's
but I saw
really
you playing it on
cool.
stream.
It's the perfect. I think it's the perfect quarantine game at the moment because you can
What's
travel. Kind of.
Oh,
I-
Do you have-
I
do
thought
you
it was
have,
going to
like,
be
the,
kind of gimmicky. Yeah, I got to set up. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, you
right.
need like a joystick,
I
right?
got a You can use it with a controller, but it's obviously more fun if you have a joystick and stuff. But like, I bought it and I was a bit hyped on it, and I was like, it's either going to be shit or it's going to be really cool. I don't think it's going to be in the middle. I started playing it, and the first day I was like, yeah, it's kind of fun. Then the second day, me and my buddy, we flew to Cairo. And then flew over to Cairo and saw the pyramids and stuff. And then from that, we were like, okay, this is actually sick. And we just flew to like really famous locations around the world
Wow.
and just flew around them. So it
Wait,
was really cool.
Is it like true scale? Or I mean, I
Yeah.
presume you can.
Yeah,
There's an
yeah.
option for true
Yeah,
scale.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it uses satellite images.
Yeah, so
Wow.
like it has
Oh,
real-time
yeah.
projections
It's like-
too. You can see like there's cars on the road. Like it literally looks like you're actually flying in.
Yeah, like
The
everything's
cars
like
moving and shit?
1-to-1 exact.
Yeah, shit
cars
moves and-
move.
No
Very
shit.
cool.
That is
And
wild.
I
Could
would.
literally fly by,
I
see your house and shit.
I had a sus like looking at it, but the one thing that I'm waiting for and that's apparently a couple of months off is VR support. I want to get
yeah.
like.
Oh, that'd be
I'll
sick.
probably end up buying the joystick, and as soon as there's VR support, I'll get the game, and then I'm just gonna load in. So it's a proper simulator. You're actually learning how to fly these aircraft, right?
Yeah. You I mean, there's you can kind of choose your settings. They've made it very approachable. If you want it to be approachable, and then if you
Right.
want it to be straight up simulatory, then you do. Like you can turn everything off. But I was flying a 747 over Berlin, and I accidentally turned off one of the engines.
Oh.
And then I spent the next like 15 minutes slowly floating down, talking to my chat, like, how the fuck do I turn the engines back on? Like looking through the interior, all these buttons, and I couldn't figure out which one turned the engines on.
Right.
God.
But yeah, so like if you do, want that, it's really simulatory.
Yeah, I definitely want to try like just learning blind and have chat teach me how to fly like a Cessna and then how to fly like a jet.
Yo, where's fucking Twitch plays? Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's what I want to see, where they have the Twitch chat, have to put in all the inputs and everything. See if they can take a plane off and land it and everything.
That sounds sick.
That's a cool
That'd
idea.
be kind of cool.
They already beat Pokemon
idea.
like how many times now? All right, Twitch chat. There you go. Get on that. Fucking fly a 747 or some shit.
Haven't they done that Twitch chat plays for Jump King as well?
I think so.
Did they?
That would be I don't know if they have. I don't know how that would be possible because the game's all about like holding down keys for a certain period of time. But that would be very interesting.
God, all I know is if fucking 4chan does it, it'd probably crash into the Trade Center or some shit like that. Knowing them,
yeah, with the flight simulator.
that'd be the 4chan doing it.
That'd immediately take over and create 9/11 in flight sim. I mean,
that is the joke you get the most. People come into chat and they're like, "You should fly a 737, or you should visit New York." Winky face. It's like, all right, literally everyone's saying that, mate. One, it's not funny, and two, it's so unoriginal.
You should fly over Russia, bro.
Yeah, dude, fly over the Iraq-Iran border.
You can fly into North Korea.
Hey, dude, you can fly into North Korea. They should totally make it so like that missile locking like engaged, and then you have to like dodge missiles to be able to land.
It'd be real. I wish there were fighter jets in it and stuff.
Yes,
it's all like,
oh my god, that would be sick.
It's all like
if you're
planes.
over airspace, you shouldn't be on. Like the jets will be deployed and they'll escort you out. That could be fucking really
just
cool.
a comically large fleet of Korean planes just starts like popping up behind you, but they're like really old school planes with like the Gatling guns on the front, and they're like angry. It's like chasing you out of that boundaries. Can you? Are there helicopters in the game?
Not yet. I wish there were helicopters because I love helicopters.
Yeah, you actually know how to fly a helicopter, don't you, Tony?
Yeah.
Have we ever talked about this on the podcast? The fact that you have piloting experience, that you've actually flown a helicopter?
I think we probably
I
have.
forgot about that.
It was just a small helicopter. I reckon if I had to, I could fly a helicopter, but I couldn't start it. I have no idea how to start it because aircrafts are always like, oh yeah, you need to do this, But if we were like, if in a pinch we really needed a helicopter for some reason, like in the apocalypse,
there's a helicopter and it's already started.
Like in the apocalypse or something, then I reckon I could do it.
It's a fucking crazy situation. We're getting like chased by the Russian mafia. There's a helicopter about to take off. The driver's been shot. We get in with a stack of cash. You're like,
why are we in with the Russian mafia? What the fuck happened?
Don't ask questions, man.
Matt, we've been in with the Russian mafia, okay? It's been this way since the beginning. How do you think we get our fucking funding? We couldn't have done any of this without the Russian mob, all right? And we don't want to make them angry, guys, so just keep it low key, okay? I'm serious.
My lips are sealed.
It's very fun,
Russia, Russia's developed a vaccine and it works 100%. Yes.
If you guys could learn one skill like instantly, what would it be?
99 woodcutting.
That was fast.
Or are we talking about real life?
I'm in real life.
Okay.
Woodcutting is one of the most frustrating ones to get out of the way.
So you could instantly know how to speak Mandarin overnight, or know how to play guitar perfectly, or something. Could
it be like? I'd probably go for like all instruments, like being able to like be a prodigy at all music instruments. I'd probably go for that.
I said one skill. That seems like multiple, but that's okay.
No, that's the trick. The one skill is learn anything you do in an hour flat.
All right.
So you can do every fucking instrument and all that shit.
Come on.
That's like asking the king for more wishes. I know. I'm giving me that guy right now.
An array of skins. Skills rather.
I'd
probably do music. Something like that.
Yeah, I would do music
something
as well.
Musically. Yeah.
Wait, what did you say, Matt?
To pick up.
I said that you learn any skill or anything you want to do in like an hour flat.
Do you have an actual answer?
What's your actual answer?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Right,
nothing you'd really want to be good at?
I don't know.
Yeah, neither.
Not like if I had to do it, like it takes more thought than just like a musical instrument or some shit. I don't know.
True.
Do you guys know of Entropia?
Know of what?
Entropia. It's a
Entropia
MMO.
No, never heard of that.
So basically, they call themselves the world's first cash-based MMO. And
that's
you're
fun.
like, what the fuck is that? And
It just sounds
basically
like
what
the
it
stock
is
market. What the fuck?
is you can just like buy everything that you want in the game is like bought with the like Entropia bucks or something. But
E-bucks.
you get those bucks by like spending money. But
Right.
everything you kill has a chance to drop items, which are then worth that money. So it's like this
It's real
full
money.
MMO, this whole game, where you can like go out and mine and like get minerals or resources or whatever, and then you can sell those resources for like actual money.
Is it based
really-
on crypto or what?
I don't know exactly, but it's like it's this really weird system. But like you can play for free, but it's really shit, and you make like no money, or you can put money in hopes that you get more money out. So
It's
like
gonna
you'll
be
bet,
gamble.
you'll spend $10 on items, use those items till they're destroyed, and hope that you made $11 and stuff back. But
Right.
obviously there's like a slight house edge.
This game was released in 2003.
Yeah, so
What?
it's been around for ages. It's still around, and it's still a big thing. And
Bro,
the
that just sounds
reason
like Counter-Strike with skins.
the reason it's a big thing is because obviously people love gambling, and they feel like they're not gambling in that game because it doesn't feel like a gambling thing.
Right.
But the reason it like blew up initially was because they did a like multi-month long auction for
The planet.
a planet. I think it was a planet.
What
yeah.
the fuck?
I watched a
and-
video on this.
Okay, no, actually, the first thing wasn't a planet. The first thing was like a shopping mall or something, and they ended up selling it for $24,000, which set a precedent that in that game there's like these virtual properties you can buy, and it's like buying stocks at a casino. It's really
like
weird.
Real estate.
Yeah, so it's like you can
go.
go to this real estate, and people that do go hunting and stuff on your property, you get a percentage of any of the loot that they get on like while they're hunting, which
So it's
means
just
you
open
actually
land.
make money. So yeah, this guy won this auction. He got this thing for 24 grand, and then like a year later, it was worth 100,000 or something.
Yeah.
And eventually
Wow.
through that, they started selling more and more stuff, and they
Jesus.
sold a whole planet. So anyone that was doing anything on the entire planet, the person the owner made money from, and the planet sold for $6 million US.
Like
Fuck
actual
off.
money?
Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Bro.
Can you? Okay, please tell me you can at least sell these items like in
Yeah,
CS.
no, you can sell
yeah,
like
you can
everything.
CS where you can
withdraw.
get real money out.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, so
you withdraw from a
everything-
bank account.
Everything is value. So it's like, yeah, you buy $10 worth of the bucks, and that's $10, right?
Yeah.
In game and out of game. I guess it's like equivalent. I don't know. It might be 100 gets you $10 or whatever.
Yeah.
But and then you can withdraw anything that you make. So it's literally the entire premise of the game is gambling. They call it a skill-based MMO, but it's very clearly just a gambling MMO. And it's so like fascinating. But yeah,
Interesting.
people have genuinely invested millions of dollars. Oh, and there's like the top tier level players that will invest fuckloads of money and get fuckloads of money out. And the way they flex on other players is by talking about how much money they cycle. So they'll be like, yeah, I spent $10 million this year. I cycled $10 million, which basically means they made so much money that they were comfortable spending $10 million on the game and still making money from it.
What the
Holy
fuck?
shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's like this
Does it-
bizarre game.
Does it have like any like a voice interaction or anything? Kind of like
I don't know,
I'm
actually.
imagining it like Secret Life. Is that what it's
Like,
called?
yeah.
Second Life.
Second Life.
Second
Yeah,
Life. Yeah.
I mean,
I wish
if
it
you
was like
looked
that.
at it,
Second
I think
Life,
if you
but
looked at
gambling.
it would just look like a basic MMO. Like you go out, you hunt mobs, and then you go back, you do quests, whatever. But
No way.
there's just this weird underlying thing of everything in the game has real life monetary value.
That is
It's
interesting.
like RuneScape GP. Like I think it was Venezuela that was having
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
giant financial crisis, and we might have touched on this before. But the RuneScape GP was more stable and was worth more than like the Venezuelan bolivar for like a couple of months. Maybe it still might be. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And then there were actual Venezuelans that were like making bot accounts or even just like playing normally and going out into the wildy to kill green dragons to get the hide and then sell the hide for GP so that they could trade it to real world traders and then they could get money to feed their families. Like that was like their avenue for doing it.
It's basically just like they're able to work in a foreign country.
Yeah.
You know,
What
it's like
happens if they
they
get
just
into
log
the
into this
wilderness?
different,
What the
Well, that's the thing.
log into a
funky
different
thing-
economy, make their money there, and then sell it for
The
their
thing
own
that was so
currency.
weird was like the RuneScape community could have a tendency to be really toxic. And so there were like clans and shit that were meant to go out and kill Venezuelans that were like
Oh, no.
killing the green dragons. Because the way that they saw it is that they were protecting their game from people engaging in like real world trading, which, you know, destroys the game's economy, et cetera, et cetera.
Plus, there are a lot of
They didn't
bots.
give a fuck.
I swear we have talked about this.
I think we
like,
did. Yeah, we
at
did.
least 3 times on the podcast.
No,
in the
we
past.
have
No, we've
not.
We talked about it
before.
on,
We have.
on Austin's
Have we?
Maybe
podcast,
once.
Yeah.
Raj's. I definitely remember
did
talking about it
we?
on Raj's podcast.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah,
We did.
yeah.
That was Roger's big. Austin's big into
Hey guys,
RuneScape.
we're out of content.
I
It's okay.
only know that because there's no way I would have known about it other than talking about it on the podcast.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I've seen a video about it, but yeah, you're probably right. Oh, well, that's okay.
I
Yeah, we
just
really are
remember one
scripted
other
in-
thing about that weird MMO though. It's that companies buy planets and then apparently they develop the game on that planet. So it's like you develop your own game on the planet and you're buying into it's weird.
What?
So it's like you want to develop
What?
a game. So you go, all right, I'm going to buy a planet in Entropia, develop my own MMO there, and then it's part of the Entropia game, except it's my own game. So if someone goes to your planet, they play your game, and then you make money from it that way. So
But
it's like getting an
your
instant
game is
player
just
base,
Entropia?
part of their game. It's
Okay,
like in
but
their
like
game
it-
now.
But like the visuals, the style is all the same because
The
it's using
styles are the same,
Entropia.
yeah, but it's just like a slightly different game.
Like
Like
a
Lemmy
different
from
curve
Motorhead
and-
has a planet, and it's just like Rockstar themed bad guys and stuff.
Oh.
It's really
I'm
weird.
looking at images of it now. This is very
The game looks
curious.
shit too.
Wait, what's the name of this? I gotta see
well.
this.
It looks like they tried to make RuneScape look realistic. You know, like it doesn't have the same charisma to it, but
Yeah,
it's it's just low res and
it's so strange.
that's
It's
crazy.
the kind of thing that it kind of seems like it maybe shouldn't be legal, but at the same time, because it's like its own thing. Nobody probably. I feel like no one really cares about it or even really knows about it. It's really
Why would it
weird
be illegal? Who cares?
because it kind of just seems like a casino.
It's not really gambling though, is it? 'Cause it's not like
It's-
they're putting something in and then there's like their
Yeah,
own
it's
skill
It's not
that would
gambling. It's
attribute
Yeah.
to like
fun
getting it.
systems, bro.
I mean, it's like really stretching whether or not it would be considered gambling because you don't
Yeah.
have to put money in, do you? Like you don't actually, you can play for
No,
free and not have
yeah.
to put money in.
Yeah, but
So
I think
Really,
the
it's
amount
just
of your
it's just a
optional.
job. It's just a job, but your paycheck isn't guaranteed. It's
Yeah.
like,
Right.
you
it's
know?
a thing where the amount of money you put in directly contributes to the amount of money you get out.
Right.
Have you guys
it's-
played Spore? Did everyone grow up playing Spore at all?
Yeah. I like
Saw
Spore.
photos of it.
I wish that Spore would have a remake. You know, how good was that game?
Yeah,
That game was so
it was
fucking
really
nostalgic.
fun.
Holy shit. Do you know what it is?
I always
Toby?
loved the idea.
I know what it is. Yeah, I never played it, but I always wanted to.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we need a good game where you can make your own creature and society and shit. I actually kind of want to replay it now, although that game is old as fuck, right?
Yeah.
That's-
it has
that
its
sort of
age
stuff?
well.
That sort of
Huh?
stuff is why streaming is great. Because you're like, I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
replay an old game, and you're like, oh, there'll be a bunch of other people that also have that nostalgia, and they'll want to
Yeah.
watch me replay it.
There you go,
Yeah, I feel
Fitz.
like I've
Play some Spore.
I
Play
feel
some
like I've
Spore on
tried
stream,
to,
bro.
I feel like I've tried to play Spore again, like within the last 5 years, and I remember it not aging well. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
it hasn't aged well at all.
surely it'd be funny. There's probably mods for it too.
Probably.
Probably
I
decent.
had an interesting theory. Well, not theory, but like an interesting thought at the end of the last podcast. But I didn't bring it up because we were kind of at the end, and I was like, it could be a big conversation. I don't know. But I was like, I wonder how much of the stuff that people like. We talk on the podcast about a bunch of stuff. We're like, oh, did you know that this is a thing and this. And I was thinking about how much of that is could be fake just because it's something that we, read online or whatever. And then it turns out it's just not true at all. Or like we misunderstand it. And it made me think about like how much of what people believe and it's just like common knowledge just is completely wrong because of the internet.
You remember how as a
Pretty much
kid,
everything
your parents
you read online, though.
you remember how as a kid, your parents would tell you things like, eat carrots because it'll make your eyesight better or blah, blah, blah. It's like old wives' tales. The internet is full today of so many old wives' tales that just don't add up at all. Or even just, especially about things like news and stuff. And I'm guilty of this, just reading headlines and not getting into the article or the article just being complete bullshit. Like
fake news.
Fake news. That's right. As big of a meme as it is, it's fucking a serious problem. And you see it all the time just on the internet in general, even for just things like viral videos or especially viral videos of people doing things that other people don't like. And this kind of outrage culture and this idea of watching like an 8 to 10 second clip of someone like, that doesn't put someone in a good light. And then everyone just being like, fuck this piece of shit person. And like, weird. It's weird how many comments there are under videos like that, just venting, like just getting out anger to like words of random people doing things that upset them. I couldn't imagine leaving a comment on that kind of shit. It seems so odd to me. But
have you seen Critical's new video called like the longest hate comment thread on YouTube? And it was like 500 replies to one comment on a Paper Mario like final boss song.
And the top comment is something completely innocuous. Like, I like dogs, smiley face.
No, it was the guy, some guy said, I don't care if I get hate for this, but this is my favorite song in Paper Mario, all the games. And then it was underneath, it was 500 replies of hate and discussion. And then it just didn't even like, it didn't even like take into account the song anymore. Like the context was just like shitting on the guy who wasn't apologizing to this dude. And it was just so people odd, with like no time on their hands. Like, how do you invest hours? It was like over 4 months. It was like an argument over 4 months. Like, how do you keep going back? How do you not just fucking exit out of it and turn it off? Like, how do you have to
check YouTube? You're like, oh boy, I hope you replied again.
Writing essays every day. Like, how is it that tilting?
It's like, not that tilting. They relish it. They love it.
I guess, man. I don't know how like people can get like that angry over the internet. I remember reading a fucking. I remember reading this fucking this article. It was like this story that some kid, some like young kid was like 15 to 16 or whatever, was shit talking this guy on Counter-Strike, and he kept knifing him, and it was really pissing this guy off. And this guy spent months after that game tracking down this guy, and then he went to his house and stabbed him with a real knife when he knocked on the door and opened it. Like,
that is an unfortunate guy to run into,
right? Like, I don't know how like some people get so like sucked in to the internet. How people get like so like their entire persona, like their entire being is all online. So if something happens online, like that's their life. Like it's always fucking mystified me.
I mean, it's probably that same thing. I mean, a lot of people find escape in the internet, and they find it, so they spend a lot of time on forums, or they get involved in communities and things like that, or fandoms or anything, right? And then it just becomes a piece of their identity. In fact, like if they really use the internet to hide, it becomes pretty much their entire identity at times, because that's what you're associating with. That's your community. That's like your tribe, is this strange online culture or this like weird fandom surrounding one particular thing. And so this is now who you are. Like, this is the thing that you ride and die by. The Twilight saga. I'm so excited about Twilight. I fucking love it. And anyone who disses Twilight, I'm going to go in on these motherfuckers. Yeah. And Twilight is my homie.
And then there's Team Edward, and then there's Team Jacob, and then they split up into other tribes in their big tribe. And then there's Inner War. Like, I don't know, man.
It's literally just like that. It's that like primal human community thing that just like fucked up on the internet.
That side is fucked. Fuck these guys. This is my take. I have the best take. Your take is shit. No, your take is shit. And it's just fucking.
Oh, you know what my go-to rule for that is like when you're trying to like, how there's always like fanboys for like this console or like Apple and Android and shit. Is like whenever you're trying to decide which one to get, just look at which one has like the louder, annoying fan base and just go with the other one.
I mean,
it's usually like the right decision 9 times out of 10. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but to do so, you have to pay attention to the loud, annoying fan bases. I don't know.
I think that's the problem, isn't it?
Everything has like some kind of attention attached to on the internet these days. There's communities for fucking everything. There's probably people passionate about fucking potato. I don't fucking know. Like people gravitate towards the strangest things, and there's basically a little nest you can make for yourself in any corner of the internet. There's always going to be fuckwits in that nest.
You know what I'm passionate about?
What?
Gamersubs. Gamersubs.gg. Use code Misfits for 10% off. This shit slaps. It's for the fucking best.
Can you slap
it? Kept
me
going
now?
the entire day.
Slap it across the room. No, give it a hard slap, like across the room. Slap it through the doorway.
I drank this. I can't, dude.
I don't slap it.
Only if you buy a tub of Gamersubs.
Okay, I'll buy one. Slap it through that fucking doorway. That was a pussy slap. I want you to like.
I'm not going to get up and grab the fucking thing and put it back here so I could slap it again, man. You should have done a good
slap in the first place. Alrighty, guys, visit gamersubs.gg, code Misfits.
Wow, the beginning of 1,000 reply hate thread has begun with Matt criticizing Swagger's slap. Leave your thoughts in the comments below as to whether that was a pussy slap or not. I hope there's a heated debate. I don't know. That being said, I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with finding shelter in the internet or getting involved in communities and stuff. Like, it's not inherently a bad thing. I just think that it tends to get obsessive with certain individuals. You should be very careful that you're not finding yourself occupied and passionately invested in an argument that really doesn't contribute to the overall quality of your life. You know, like if that's the case, you might want to take a look at the world outside a little bit and think about what else you could get invested in. But yeah, I mean, if you want to fucking be passionate about something and talk about it in threads, just, you know, go ahead. I mean, personally just can't relate.
What I was like talking about at the start was like, if I watch a YouTube video on something like Science-y or whatever, and it seems like, you know, it's got like good production and they're very concise and it sounds like, oh yeah, that's right. Then I'm going to hear that and I'm going to go, oh, that's really interesting, you know, and I'm going to tell other people about that, or I'm going to talk about it on the podcast or whatever.
That's what I do.
Yeah. And then I'm like, well, and then I was thinking about it last night, and I mean, the other week, and I was like, you know, I have no way of knowing that whether like 90% of the bullshit I'm spouting is fucking true. It's just like general consensus. Like, imagine if it came out that Vsauce was false on everything he said. And just nobody knew for a
He's like, hey guys, this has been the longest running social experiment we've been testing on this channel.
Obviously, I'm not at all suggesting that. Don't come at me and be like, Vsauce is so true. Vsauce, I love Vsauce.
Yeah, all of Michael's videos are like well researched, and it's always like usually math based, so he usually like proves the theories.
But just imagine
how many,
if it was just all bullshit.
So there is a wealth of knowledge out there, right? And there are so many things that are known, but how many sources are there really? Like how many times is the information actually coming from the source? And how many sources are there for each individual criteria, every little field of knowledge?
Exactly.
And most things that you know have come from somewhere way down the river of knowledge, not from the source whatsoever, which is a very curious thing.
It's like a game of telephone.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
I think it's distorted.
I think the internet is just one big shallow puddle at this point.
Shallow?
Nah, shit goes pretty deep,
It's just a big shallow puddle. That's all it is. It's all just mixed together. You don't know what's what.
The internet is, well, you mean it's vast but shallow.
Yeah, you're just like, it's like a big stream. Where's the source? I'm like, bro, it's just this little puddle now.
I think the internet is a deep fucking ocean, but most people swim on the surface.
It's a fucking whirlpool.
I mean, where you would see it a lot actually is the difference between what a doctor that's like 60 years old would say and a doctor that just got their medical degree would say. Like they would both have been taught completely different things. They both practice medicine. They both make people better, but they both do things completely differently because of how much shit progresses and how much shit changes, how much facts are
experience
proven
in general,
wrong. Yeah, it's so interesting.
And you never really know who you're listening to on a thread or a fucking tweet, whatever. Who the fuck these cunts are. We are like all in our early 20s. We know literally nothing. Like we're going to look back on this when we're, Swag is 32, obviously. Goes without saying. But, you know, we're going to look back and be like, holy fuck, we were such retards when we were 20. Can you believe we had a show? Like, what the fuck were we thinking? Not that we ever really try and like teach anyone anything on the show. We just sort of express our own experiences.
I do think it's important to think about the fact that we, at the end of the day, are just a bunch of like gamers that kind of hang out on the internet, and you know, we don't necessarily know that everything we're saying is true.
And if you're listening to this, you're probably the exact fucking same.
Exactly.
Question everything. Question absolutely everything.
The very fabric of your reality.
Whatever you see, question it.
Yes.
Watch
That's
I trust
my
you.
advice. Exactly, man.
You're asking the right questions, man. It's a good start.
There you go.
It's a good start.
That's the spirit.
Yep. Yeah, no, but you're right, Toby. It's very interesting. You never really know if what you're reading's true. And there's so much that we probably think is true, but isn't.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. I mean, I know that most of my shit's probably bullshit. Because I just hear shit on YouTube and believe it.
Yeah, I probably misquote actual science all the time. I'm probably so wrong on so many things. I don't know, man. I just
know
talk
I
shit.
do it.
I just shoot shit.
The reason, I think the big reason why that has come into my head recently is because I've recently started hanging out with someone who's in the process of getting a PhD, and they'll say something and they'll be like, yeah, but also no.
Right.
Yeah.
Just calling you out a lot, you mean? On the
Yeah.
shit you
They're like,
Yeah.
look, I get what you're saying, but that is just not true. And
and you're
it's
a dumb
really-
idiot,
that's kinda
and
cool.
I have a PhD,
I like
and fuck
getting-
you.
I like getting called out for when I'm wrong in a polite way. Like, hey, like that, you're on the right track, but this is actually the way it is. Because then I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, now I know.
Yeah.
Now I know to parrot the right information to people that might
For
be
sure.
interested.
And if you are a commenter and you hear something that you think is incorrect, it would do you well to correct the person politely and not leave a hate comment filled with venomous language. Okay.
Yeah, don't
Sorry,
be gatekeepers, you cunts.
Just had to tell you off real quick because it's not on, is it,
It's
guys?
not okay.
No,
It's not
no.
on.
Fix it up quick smart. Come on.
Come on, guys. Cut the crap. All right. Get it together. You guys' parents ever say that a lot? Cut the crap. My dad used to say that all the time. Anyway.
Hey, it was knock it off.
Okay, which
Knock
one of
it
the
off.
misfits do you think would be most likely to become a school principal?
I thought you were going to say school shooter. No, I was going to say fucking Swagger Souls for sure. Look at that mask.
I think Swagger. Or maybe Jay. I
and
could
he loves
imagine Jay
guns.
as a principal.
Oh,
As a
I thought you-
principal?
I thought I said
Like,
instead.
obviously,
What the
like, you know,
fuck?
way further down the track. But, like, I could imagine maybe a grown-up Jay as a principal of a school.
I could see him being like a
These kids are
principal for like an
trash.
elementary school, you know,
Yeah.
where he's like that fun, like kind of goofy principal. He's like,
Yeah, he's like, hey, you
How
guys
to get this
attention,
job.
and then he does the L.
he's very up to date with the Fortnite dances. He knows what's hip. I don't know. I mean, I could be a principal, surely. Nah, that's a lie. I could not do that.
I'd probably be able to do it. I'd be
Swagger probably do
very
it.
chill and very like understanding and be like, look, dude,
Yeah.
like high school isn't fucking important. Like, what's the beef? What's the problem? What's the issue?
True.
And like,
True.
let's just get down to it. Like, you know, I had some fucking shithead principals, man, that were just all fucking assholes, and they were so uptight, and they fucking ruled it like they were power tripping on fucking Adolf Hitler, like
Yeah.
fucking taking it way too seriously. And you know, it's like their whole idea is like, we need to be a symbol of authority to these children so that they respect authority. But all that does is make you fucking hate authority, because then you're like, okay, well, they had this shit completely wrong, and you know, like, some dude punched me in the face, and I punched him back for punching me in the face because I was defending myself, and I get suspended too. Like, they think, you know,
Yep.
they see it as injustice, and they see it as bullshit, and then they have no respect for the system.
And
Then
you
they
gotta
start
respect
smoking
the
meth.
system.
I think that's a
when
fun
they-
game, though. Which one of the misfits is most likely to?
Oh yeah, that is a fun game.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe we'll play more of that next week
Yeah.
when the show continues. Guys, thank you for listening.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you.
I love
Again.
you.
Yep.
I miss you.
I miss you. All right.
Hi, girl. Sorry we
All
couldn't
right.
Skype tonight.
I see you tomorrow. All right, guys. No, seriously, good night. Goodbye. Enjoy yourself. And, most importantly, question everything.
Yeah.
Question everything. We
Okay.
pimp chipping.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.